Hello. Welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Gemini weekly money and career reading from October 16th to the 22nd, 2023. Geminis, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week, October 16th to 22nd, 2023, for the sign of Gemini. Money and career. Geminis, thank you. Thank you for being here, for watching, for supporting this channel. I have just decided, so I think I announced that on the Taurus and the Virgo reading, but that's about it. Those are about the only readings I announced that for this week. I will be announcing the two names of the people for the free readings by the end of October, and I think I'm going to do a live, so at the same time I will be able to read 2024 projections for all signs. So if you're interested and you're just watching and just discovering these two free reading potentials, my words are a little jumbled and I apologize, because I think this is the fourth or fifth reading and at one point it's tiresome. So all you have to do to participate, if you're interested in putting your name in the hat, is to put 3 suns down below in the comment section. Suns as in the sun icon. And if you don't have the icon on your phone or your computer, not a problem, just write 3 suns and where you are located, what country, what city, doesn't have to be precise. And if you wish to add a one-liner on why you would like a free reading, but you don't have to. But most of all, the most important is to be subscribed. I will uniquely pull 2 names from people that are subscribed. Okay, Gemini, now that that is said, and you can see that the cards are waiting patiently for me to stop talking to start the reading. Gemini weekly money and career, October 16th. See, there you go. October 16th to the 22nd, 2023. My cards are very kind and let me speak, especially when I'm tired and jumble my words a little bit. So apologies for that. All right. Hopefully I'm sharp in the reading. Am I taking these? No. And if not, of course, I will stop the reading. But here we go. Queen of Swords. Okay, so you're getting an answer, or you're trying to get an answer, maybe on a job, or maybe on something you worked with, or on a project with this Queen of Swords. You're sort of... this is you, Gemini. So I feel like with this 7 of Swords, it's you maybe not trusting a person or not trusting a situation, not trusting, getting that payback, or getting the money owed, or getting the result of the project, or getting, reaping the fruits of your labor on a project, on a job, whatever it is. Because with this Queen of Swords, it's you're very honest here. You're very honest. Maybe you're independent. Maybe this is an independent job, right? You're very objective on the situation. You're very honest on how it went down, on the hard work you put in, on the time you spent on this. And your perspective is, well, fair and square, I did this, you owe me that, right? Very clear. Their perspective might be a little skewed, right? So it feels like you're going in a bit stern, not mincing your words, and you're not going in with emotions. In other words, facts are facts, you owe me money, or facts are facts, you owe me an answer, you owe me whatever it is. You feel like you couldn't trust this situation or this person or this entity or whatever it is to give you an answer. And so just make sure that you're, you know, connecting with these people or connecting with this situation, utilizing, you know, understanding, intellectual understanding. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you're having to dig deep on this one, Gemini. Feels like you worked hard for this though. So this represents a new energy, a new path. Freeing yourself from something. So I feel like, my oh my, these readings are very profound this week. Last week they were very energetic in changes, in big decisions, in crossroads, and understanding that we had to change things and it was time to move forward on something else, all that, right? This week is, okay, well now I'm waiting for answers, or now that I want to do that, I want to wait for, I don't understand it, or I need to think carefully, or I need more reflection on this because this is going to be my new life. This is going to be my new career, my new path, right? With the Fool. And I need to understand where I stand in this situation, if they owe money, if I need that money to move forward, or if I need those answers, if I've worked hard on something or something like that, right? You're not taking no, it's not that you're not taking no for an answer, but you're not involving any emotion whatsoever in the situation. Facts are facts. You want the answer, or you want the result, or you want whatever is owed to you, whatever that means for you. Sorry, I just want to set these straight. And I feel like let's pull forward to see what's happening. But this is you also triggering answers within. Can I trust these people? Can I trust myself on this path? Is this the right path, right? Sometimes the smallest thing, or especially when we're waiting for answers, whatever answers they are, or responses, that is when we start thinking. That is when we sometimes start overthinking to reflect upon ourselves and figure out what we're made of. Is it time? How can I change things? Was it the right decision? Am I sure I want to, you know, switch careers, switch jobs? Is it the right moment to move? Is it the right moment to go back to school or change countries, or, you know, something like that? But it feels like it's a new path. And if that's the way it feels, Gemini, it feels like you don't have all the answers. But that's okay, because it's a new path. You're moving on to something else, and you're not going to get all the answers at once. But it is pushing, it's pushing your, it's pushing your buttons. Let's just put it that way. And I feel like, okay, so these people, yeah, so now these, maybe you're working with kids, or maybe you're working with family, or maybe you're waiting for answers from your kids or from family or from people back home or something like that. That is moving forward. Whatever those answers you're waiting for from your family, or from your friends, your childhood friends, or from that place you call home, or from that place you're waiting for answers from, right? But it's like a comfort zone. Maybe it's your childhood city, town, country, right? Or where your family lives. That is pushing forward with the Eight of Wands quite rapidly. So I feel like you are going to get answers. There is going to be communication. There are going to be messages from these people, if they're people from your past, or if they are people from your community, from your family, something but something from the past. Okay, well, oh, well, there we go. Let's see, Gemini, what these cards are. I feel like you're getting information for sure. And the energy is starting to shift. Yes. Okay, let me grab all these cards first and try to put them in the right order. So I feel like 5 of Swords. There's the source of conflict there, a little bit of ego, battling, a lot of conversations. We told you, I told you, right? And there's that blurry transition there where you're getting confused, you're not quite sure, but the answers are going to become clear, right? Because you have to make a decision. This is pushing you, and the reason why I feel like it's pushing your buttons is because you have to give an answer somewhere else, or you have to make a decision, an important decision, you know, career or life decision. And this is putting you at that crossroads, like I am moving, or I am changing careers, or I am restructuring, and you know, and so I need to get that answer before I can move forward on this. And it's sort of blocking you in that crossroads, you know, red light, green light. When am I going to get that green light? When am I going to be able to get that money or get that answer so I can pack my bags and start my new life? That's the way it feels. Here we have the Judgment. Yes, big decision there. Not only big decision, but you rising up to something more important. You're working on something more important. You're moving into a job that's more important for you. Whatever that means for you, right? This is something that it's almost like it woke you up. This is something that you need to do, you want to do, that feels more important for you. It is new. It is a birth. I don't want to say rebirth because it's a birth. This is something new to you. And it is a revelation. It's probably not something you thought you were going to do, or it's not something that you could do, okay? But not in a bad way. I think you could, right? But you and yourself profoundly, and that's why you are self-reflective. That's why you're questioning yourself and waiting for those answers and confused and thinking people are withholding information or not taking their time to give you the answer, or not giving you the right answer, or not being very honest, right? Taking advantage of the situation maybe, but I don't think so. I think you're getting the answers, and because this is almost like a surprise, a happy surprise, because you can move forward on your new life. You're very inspired. You're very inspired to express yourself. You're very inspired for people to know you, to see you. It's a big decision, a big change in your destiny, change in your career, probably with the Judgment. You're realizing really who you are. And even though it's taking its time, right, with a little frustration there, I feel like it is moving forward. You're getting the answer from the past people, maybe the money or the answer, whatever it is, that is sort of going to enable you to push forward on this situation. And I think you're destined to so much more. And I think you know that. I think you're ready to act and ready to let go of that old self. And you're really ready to step into your new role. I don't know why I'm saying that. In this new career. It's an important role, and a role where you will have to speak, probably speak in front of a lot of people. This is something maybe in a different country, or maybe you are traveling around the world to speak in front of people. Wow. This is a whole new version of yourself, of who you really are. And I feel like there's a real sense of who you really are. And you have the Hermit. You have the Judgment, the Hermit, the Fool, all saying that you're at that crossroads. But all these choices, all these decisions are very important right now. and they are aligning you on the right path. So you're almost there if you're not there yet. And I think you've learned from the past experiences who you really are, what people expect from you, or what people will expect from you. And you will be almost like guiding others, guiding light, guiding. I keep hearing guiding. And so I feel like the pieces are coming together, and that finally you're able to put the ego behind, or the ego aside, or all those conflicts, those situations, those complicated situation where you didn't trust those people, or you didn't like those people, or you didn't want to work with those people. It feels like that frustration of they're not for me, I don't want to work with them, or they're not doing the right thing, or that they're not interesting enough, or not bright enough, or whatever it is that you had in your mind. But now this answer here, this push forward here, is really enabling you to take on whatever this new energy is. And look at this, you have 4 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. You are celebrating with friends, celebrating with family. You're in the right space, you're in the right spot, you're comfortable and happy with this new engagement. When I say engagement, I don't mean engagement as in marriage, but it can be. I feel like you're engaging in a new journey of yours, a very personal journey, but something that is freeing you, or freeing, right? Because it's something you believe in. It's almost, and maybe that's just for one person, it feels almost like spiritual, mystical. It's something that liberates you and that enables you to pass the word. Wow. It's almost like preaching, and it probably has nothing to do with preaching, but it's something that is powerful for you and enables you to free yourself from your preceding energies, whatever that means for you. Wow, it's very, very powerful, and it's the new beginning, right? So maybe also at the same time, it's powerful and engaging and empowering for you and others, but at the same time, it feels like you're a little scared. It's a new beginning. It's a new opportunity, a new potential. And yeah, you are at the outset of your new journey for sure. Spiritual journey, guidance journey, whatever you want to call it. Comment down below. Let me know where you stand on your journey, right? It's really the first steps in the unknown. So even though you don't know exactly what to expect, you're committed, you're empowered, you're ready to go, and you're remaining really open-minded and curious to embrace this new career, this new role. I really feel like this is a new role. You're embracing and empowered by this new role. It's all about your personal growth. It's all about your personal experience. You're growing into this new role. Time is now, Gemini. Time is now. So even if you're not quite ready, time is now. People are celebrating you. You are in the right spot. You are in the right spot, Gemini. All right, let's see if they're, 5 of Pentacles out. Yeah, well, the 5 of Pentacles goes with that 7 of Swords, right? That disappointment, the 5 of Swords, disappointment, the Moon, waiting for answers, not enough money, or waiting for that green light, or waiting for whatever. But I feel like you are getting this up and going, and this is a double 7 of Pentacles, something you've worked hard on. This 7 of Pentacles has come up, I believe, in every single reading so far, like six or 7 readings so far. So that's, people are working hard. My heart goes out to you, energy out to everyone out there, working hard, spending a lot of time and energy and money and figuring things out and making big decisions, making big life decisions. Yes, And here is the Magician that everybody is getting it as well. It's all about timing. And I feel like right now is a lot of timing for everyone. From everything you have gathered or learned, your knowledge, your experience, your intellect, all the connections you've had, all the study you made, all the projects you worked on, the time you've worked on, all of these subjects or this situation. Sorry, these cards fell. I feel like this has brought you to this place right here where you can now start, apologies for that, start this new journey. Too many cards, I'm not going to take these. And so you are starting a new adventure, and you're a new person, but you've worked really hard for this, and it has required a lot. It feels like a change of career. In fact, it feels like a change of life. A change of career for sure, but it feels like either you're traveling the world, or you're moving to another country, or you're just going to be navigating in all kinds of different countries, cultures, places. So you might not be moving per se, but you're certainly navigating and traveling, connecting with the world. Wow. Let me know what this is. It sounds fascinating, Gemini. Yes, that is you. There you are again. Imposing, right? Imposing, but you want a job well done. You want honesty, you want integrity, and I almost feel like you want this honesty and integrity fast. You're assertive, you're impatient, you're daring, you're focused, although all of that. Pushing forward. You want this done fast. You want to start fast. Once you have the answer, it's like almost like obsessive by this idea. You know, well, you wanted this. This is something you wanted to do for a very long time, and maybe you've been waiting, right, for the finances or the green light, like I said. And because it's so important for you, maybe you're fighting for a cause. Maybe you're speaking on a very specific theme, right, around the world, or maybe you're talking to kids, or maybe you're, whatever it is, right? This is something you strongly have wished to manifest. This is something very powerful. You are becoming, if you weren't already, you have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, right? No, 2 times the Queen of Swords, sorry. But it's almost like you are a powerful figure full of energy. And so sometimes I think it's so empowering that you have to sort of bring everything back into balance with sort of proper and actual realization of compassion and responsibility, right? In other words, not just facts and nothing but facts and nothing but, information. No, you also have to have a little compassion and just not sheer ambition, right? The Knight of Swords, sometimes it's just sheer ambition, strength, determination to succeed no matter what, and that's the end of that. And sometimes the Knight of Swords forgets a little bit about foresight, right? So I think that once you get the green light, you're like, okay, here we go. I am king or queen of the world, and nothing's going to stop me. And now it's just me, king of the world, queen of the world, right? And it's also about, that focus on that ambition. And so sometimes you're forgetting to take a step down, balance, regroup, connect with people. Emotional connection has to happen a little bit, right? Remember, you are with the right people. You're happy in this place. You're in this space celebrating with friends, with family. Even if you're going to travel the world to speak, that is connecting with people. And sometimes we have to regroup and come back to the base and the basics to be able to connect and energize and find that proper balance, that proper energy. Wow. Powerful, powerful readings. Here we are with the Hangman. Yes. Take a step back. Don't push, push, push. Don't push the round peg in the square hole. Allow all this to simmer in. Allow everything to come in. You will be powerful. You will be empowered no matter what. This is an important choice. This is an important gig, an important thing. Whatever it is you're doing, comment down below. Let me know what this is all about. It feels very important. But it's also the power of an adaptation with the Hangman. And I feel like it's, like I said before, because you had to wait, and you had to wait a while probably, now it's like it opened the floodgates, right? There's no stopping you, which is cool, but important to have respect, boundaries, calmer energy, or calming energy, right? In understanding that this is going to be different. You might be connecting with different energies, different people, right? And sometimes it's not going to be everything is ambition, 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 right? Take a pause, take a pause. Take a pause to reflect, a necessary reflection. Take a pause to introspect once in a while, to look at things, to look at your surroundings, to connect with people, to maybe make other choices, and just this is imposing patience. It's almost self-imposing patience, right? Reflecting on your life and also reflecting on the past. How did this all stem? What are these people all about? What was this answer all about? How important they are, and how important this base is all about. Wow, it's a profound reading. And I think this Hangman here is reflecting on the past. Coming back to your sources. Maybe you're going back to your home country. Maybe you're going back to your home sources, whatever that means for you. A country, a city, a family, a place, a zone, whatever, right? That is you empowering your hometown, your homeland, your homies, right? And so this is reflecting upon your past, your history, your childhood. Take a pause. Take a pause. You don't want to go back like a king cuckoo crazy, right? That's exactly it. Just take a moment to absorb everything and come back to everything in moderation, calm, collected. Wow, it's very powerful, Gemini. I don't know what you're doing. Please let me know down below what this is all about, Gemini. And also, please, 3 suns, let's share that warmth. Share positivity, because those 3 suns icons, if you wish to put your name in the hat for a potential free reading, it's not just for the free reading, it is also to share empathy, warmth, positive energy, love, right? Let's empower each other in a positive, warm energy. So share those 3 suns. And yes, I will do a live, and I will, I guess, post a separate video because I think I just said it on this video, and Taurus and Virgo, and that's it. So all right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Gemini, weekly, money and career. Knight of Cups, there's that emotion. There's that creative being, that creative project moving forward. Whatever it is, 3 of Pentacles, you're not alone. there's a team there. You're working, you're developing, you're building. Whatever you're building, whatever you're taking on the road, whatever is happening. Now, it doesn't have to be taking on the road, but that is what it feels like, right? But when you're building something with this team. 10 of Wands. Yep. At the end of a journey, beginning of another. But this 10 of Wands is also a lot of pressure, a lot of demanding things. You know, you seem to have a lot of pressure on your shoulders. You seem to have a lot of responsibilities. There are a lot of people watching you. There are a lot of people surrounding you. And one more card, the Death card. Well, there you go. Yeah, complete new energy. And it's really you starting from scratch, something more important for you. Right? Destined to something so much higher above, Gemini. Really. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, for sharing your journeys, and being here and pushing this channel forward. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Please share those 3 suns. Subscribe. That is important. I will see you at the live at the end of the month for those who put their name in the hat and that are subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.